Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Daily Bone podcast, where we discuss all things crypto market. That includes the majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, meme coins, and of course, NFTs. Today, we are going to discuss the massive crypto pump over the last 24 hours. We're going higher. We're going much, much higher. We're going to talk about Magic Eden's new Test ME token claim, which went live this morning, and our thoughts on it and if it's going to matter and if you should trade it. And we're going to talk about the current state of meme coins, including Loose, an absolute cook from yesterday, dropped by none other than the Catholic Church. Good morning, Easy Sig. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today, Sig?
You know what? If I could go back in time and claim for all the times I've had to go to church in my life, and I could claim this token, I'd be a Loose millionaire, which would convert to a dollar millionaire. I just wish I had some kind of way of proving how many times I've been to church, and I'll be send it over. I thought, you know what? The more meme coins develop and the more that you see these trends coming in of institutions as old as the Catholic Church, just basically bringing a mascot, and then the meme coin space just running with it and dropping a token. I just thought man, meme coins have so much further to go. So much further to go. I loved it. I miss this one, but I think we're right at the beginning of all this.
Yeah, I missed this one too. And yeah, I'm with you on the Catholic Church thing. I grew up Catholic, was Catholic grade school altar server when I was younger. So big time Catholic background. So I'm kicking myself for missing this one. It's just absolute shame for all the fellow Catholics out there on this one. Easy. Did you get in Loose? Did you trade Loose?
I did not. I have not traded a meme coin for 5 days. I'm 5 days clean of meme coins at the moment, and I'm going to relapse today.
What are you relapsing on though?
Meme coins, buying and selling them.
I heard on your show, Easy, the case of buying fart coin,
everybody farts. Everybody farts. Everyone thinks a fart is funny. Everyone farts. I was honestly, not a bad thesis, but just AI coins. I've been doing the opposite. I've just been shorting them pretty aggressively. It's where I've been making most of my money right now, is just taking the opposite approach. Now that we're kind of moving on beyond the AI meta, I'm just shorting all the AI coins that don't have mind share, and it's been paying out well. I also shorted Kamala yesterday, the Solana Kamala coin. That paid well. I hit my take profit while I was sleeping. So making money while you sleep is great.
Interesting. I've chosen Kamala I actually chose Kamala and Trump as the two tokens, because one of them has to win and one of them has to lose. So I was the winner will probably outperform the loser on the night. So that's my pick for the week. But that's how I'm thinking and I actually think the political ones will be quite good to short as we go into the speculation and people sell out of them. So I like that play, Easy.
Yeah, I plan to short the shit out of them as soon as the election's happening. That's such a no-brainer.
Where are you shorting them?
OX Fund.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only small concern from it is a Suzu and Kyle Davies product.
So withdraw the funds immediately.
Yeah. I've had no issue pulling out some size, which is fine. That definitely helps. But I'm very conscious of the money that's in there could be lost.
100%. You don't really want to keep them on a centralized exchange in any kind of way of any size. Anything of any size, you don't want to keep it there.
No, and it's not just them. It's basically any exchange, to be honest. It's just, but OX Fund is the best liquidity right now found for shorting. So I'm getting decent fills as long as you're conscious of not deploying $100,000 into something, which obviously you'll get a bad fill because it's just not $100K of liquidity. But you can find most stuff in there for decent fills, which is great.
That's a good idea. I haven't even been thinking about shorting them. I've been just trying to get the longs on them, but sometimes it feels more obvious what you should be shorting than what you should be buying.
Yep.
No, I like that play.
We cooked on this buy yesterday. We bought Tremp on the show at under 40 mil, up over 44 now.
We like that. Slow and steady wins the race, right?
Absolutely.
We got exactly 7 days till the election. I like that. We should take a look at some prediction markets, see how they're shaping up.
Yeah, love that. Let's do that. Let's do a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's kick. We have a pretty packed show. Let's kick the weather report, Sig.
Yeah.
We'll jump right into it. I've got some alpha on the next meme coin meta, which I think is gonna.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. I'm ready for it. Let's get into this weather report, guys, and then we'll get into the alpha for Tuesday, October 29th. Looking at the crypto roundup, the majors had a huge day with Bitcoin now over 71,000. It's green. Ethereum over 2,600, and Solana is just heading towards $200. We're now at 180. $1.80. The leading top 100 coin today is Sui. That is up 17% to a 5.4 billion market cap. Over the past 24 hours, top 3 stories. Well, firstly, crypto has just pumped across the board, with the total crypto market cap gaining 3.8% to a 2.4 trillion market cap. Bitcoin ETFs have seen recorded inflows of 480 million, and VanEck has predicted $3 million for Bitcoin by 2050, and that Bitcoin will become a global reserve asset. Secondly, next up is Magic Eden. The Magic Eden's Test ME token launched today. Users can claim the token through a multi-stage claiming process that links a desktop PC to the mobile Magic Eden wallet app. Trading is open on the test token with the current market cap at just over $20 million. And then lastly, Art Blocks, they're back, and they've partnered with none other than OpenSea to bring generative art to OpenSea's launchpad. It's artist time. Additionally, they've launched the Art Blocks X OpenSea Artist Residency that will spotlight talent in the generative art space. So the artists, they're coming back. It's that time. But that is all for the weather report. It is back to you folks in the studio.
Excellent weather report, Signal, and apologies if you're getting a little background noise. My trash is being picked up right outside my window right now. Lots to unpack here, lots to talk about. Maybe let's start with the Magic Eden token. And like, if you think this is a big deal, if you think that there's some sort of like benefit to claiming and or buying Easy. I know you're like pretty deep in the Solana landscape, and you traded, I think, mock Jupe and Jupe. What do you think is like the situation for Test Magic Eden? Would you be claiming it? Would you go through the trouble of like flying to Portugal? And would you be trading it if you don't own it and can't claim it?
I'll definitely be claiming it, taking a quick hiatus overseas to get that. The thing is, I probably won't be trading it too much. If anything, I'd provide liquidity on it. So dump my tokens into an LP and go that route is more interesting to me, just because like it's a free token and, you know, people are going to speculate on it. We saw mock Jupe obviously run as hard as it did. So on the counter of that is like, let's figure out a way to mitigate any downside risk, which is none because we got it for free, and find potential upside opportunity, which in this case is going to be the fees that you generate while other people trade the volume. I don't anticipate a liquidity pool being provided or any of substantial size aside from like degens that are doing it. So I'd rather take that approach and be the house on something like this. It seems like it's their move to test the tech in anticipation of the full token rollout, hopefully later this year.
So where would you provide liquidity on this? Would it be Meteora?
Meteora.
Okay. So Meteora.ag. I'm gonna have to do that too. I bought a little token this morning because I mainly didn't want to go through the process of claiming it.
Fair.
So I bought some, I sold half, and then taking Easy's advice, I'll probably just take that little half and we'll LP it on Meteora just to get exposure different ways across this token. Sig,
Easy.
what about you?
I was going to ask, what would be, it's a question easier. What would be the case for number go up on this token? What would be the catalyst event?
It's just no catalyst. It's purely speculation. Mock Jupe was the same thing. People, like, they even said this is just a test token, and they've said the same thing for this. So like, you should not be buying this in hopes that it goes higher. If anything, it's like, I want to capitalize on providing liquidity for the people who hope it goes higher, when in actuality it's going to go to zero over a big enough time frame, just because it's a test token. Like, the only thing they launched this for was to test this wallet claim to make sure that there was no bugs.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm going to claim because I've been using their wallet, so hopefully I actually can claim a nice amount.
Well, it's not just their wallet, so it's all the same amount. I believe it's like 986 tokens per wallet that's ever used Magic Eden. So it doesn't have to be the Magic Eden wallet. You just have to connect all of those wallets to the Magic Eden wallet, which supposedly is pretty straightforward. I haven't gone through the process yet, though.
Okay. Well, if it's not going to make us money, let's move on. Ray, what was that alpha you're talking about?
Now we're gonna hold that. We're gonna jump back over to election markets here. I know we were talking about this right before we went to the weather report. Looks interesting. I mean, presidential election, we have Trump 63% on Kalshi. I believe this is all-time high right now.
Wow,
which is pretty wild.
Not too bad, not too shabby.
I haven't checked the portfolio in a little bit. We have who will win presidential election in Pennsylvania? No on Harris. That one's up pretty nicely. We have, will Trump win a deep blue state? Yes, that's up a decent chunk here. Down on a couple plays we made. Eric Adams out as New York City mayor. And then some yeses on Kamala Harris on popular vote and to win the election. I was thinking we'd swing back towards more of a 50-50, and that has not been the case. So a bit all over the place, up overall though, which is nice on the election. Any markets on the election you're looking at specifically easy, like different states or popular vote?
I'm still interested in like Pennsylvania. I'd love to see the odds on that, just purely because it's like that is probably the biggest swing state right now. Yeah, still so heavy in Trump's favor, which is crazy. I'm very curious to see what happens come election night, because still so many people are saying like these prediction markets are predominantly financial motivated, which is true, but it's also like they're saying that that's leading to the skew, which I don't completely agree with.
Well, one thing that's like crossed my mind is like, isn't this like a cheap way to have some sort of effect on foreign elections? Like, if
I think so, right?
If you're a foreign state, like a foreign country, and you want to influence the election in one way or the other, like does spending, like, because it didn't take much, it was like $20 million, and like that's a drop in the bucket for some of these countries, like to influence what is like the perceived outcome of the election. And you can frame it either way. You can frame it as, okay, Trump's like 63% to win. You're someone who's on the fence or like would vote Trump, but you're like, he's gonna win anyway, I'm not voting now. Or is it like saying like, okay, Trump's guaranteed to win, like why even vote Democrat at this point? So I think you can swing either way. I don't know which way like makes more sense, but it does feel like a way that a foreign actor could easily impact like sentiment around elections.
Also, I wanted to add to you two as well, because I remember Kix saying something about he thought, I can't remember which election it was, but he was like, the person on the prediction markets who is predicted to win is not the person that if you talk to people on the ground, they think that person will win. So from your perspective, 63%, given the people that you talk to, does that feel right to you? That like, because 63% is pretty much saying, yeah, Trump's got it. Do you feel like that's correct? Or do you feel like on the ground, there's a lot of people who still like Kamala?
I think on the ground is definitely still Kamala.
Yeah.
Like that's certainly been like the sentiment that it seems has been kind of like running. It's definitely a little more difficult to be like, oh yeah, this is 100% what's going to happen when we don't actually know.
Because it just, that feels like a very widespread, even just like not being on the ground in the US, it just feels like that 63% is wild, considering these two have pretty much been 50-50. So I don't know. I think potentially you could still probably make some money on Kamala and swing trade that, because 60 versus like 30% for Kamala feels a little bit too low from an outside point of view.
Feels very, very low.
Yeah, I mean, Kamala popular vote feels like the safest bet on Kamala, because she could still win that and lose the election. You definitely have less upside, but like if you're pretty positive that like numbers skewed, then this feels like low risk. And then you're also earning, 4% native yield on the platform, even while it's bet. So that's interesting to me as well. I mean, I'm holding that right now, but if you did want to get in, that's something that could make sense. I don't know how much more this drops. And then what a swing trade looks like. I don't know. Like I'll have to like think about like how I'm going to be holding this come election night. Like, am I going to be?
We got 7 days. That's the thing. Oh, Sea Dog's here. Big Sea Dog. The big cheese.
The big cheese is crazy.
That's a big Sea Dog. Cheese dog.
How we doing?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Much better that you're here now.
Yeah. So thank you guys for calling. I mean, you guys didn't want the Latino man's perspective. Very big demographic actually in the United States. Some are saying that whoever gets the Latino vote is actually going to win the election. And I personally, I was not a fan of what was said about the Puerto Ricans at the Trump rally 2 days ago by comedian Tony Hinchcliffe. Calling Puerto Rico an island of garbage. So, look, I don't know. I think it's teeter-tottering right now. Maybe you could get some value out of getting some action on Kamala Harris right now. Who knows? Very interesting here. What is it, Ray? Is that 38%?
We are at 37% for Kamala Harris right now.
What I didn't like that they're just chumming it up. My problem is like, dude, Tim Walz and what is it? Alexandria Cortez Senatario were playing Madden like 2 days ago, and Tim Walz tweeted like, yo, AOC just got a crazy pick, like just ran a crazy pick six on me. Like, not even proper football talk. Meanwhile, I saw a TikTok of Trump's like day-to-day schedule right now. He's grinding. He's doing like 4 podcasts, 3 speeches. He's doing all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I would, if I'm putting my money on someone, it would be Trump.
I think the Diet Mountain Dew and the camo hat in this picture just chef's kiss for like the gamer look for
like
Tim.
the barely drank like Mountain Dew. The intern took a big old swig of that. He did not touch the 10-foot ball.
Oh man, yeah, crazy stuff. I did see that, and I had a good laugh about them playing some Madden. Just picturing them like throwing that into their daily routine. It'd be really funny. That comes out that's like something they do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I talked a little bit. I teased that I had some alpha on the upcoming meta for meme coins.
We need it.
I've got the next meta. 24 to 48 hours. We're gonna see this meta. I guarantee it. And you got to position yourself now to be ready for this.
Do not say Halloween, Ray. Do not say Halloween.
You're gonna see a revival of the Pokemon meta.
Interesting.
We're gonna see a revival of the Pokemon meta. Pokemon TCG Pocket is Pokemon trading cards on your phone. No blockchain, none of that. But I think this is going to be pretty big. I think Easy, you saw these guys at one of the conferences you were at.
Yeah,
it's launching in 2 days, so people are going to be
ripping. GDC, it was pretty big.
Yeah, I think this is going to be big, and I think we're going to see Pokemon tickers start launching in the next 2 days. So if you see news come out about this, you see a couple Pokemon tickers jump out early, get some movers. I think this one's going to be pretty hot in terms of meme coin meta. Could be completely wrong, but I'm going to be watching like a hawk. And then the second one is I got a second bonus alpha play that you need to be paying attention to and just taking action on, actually. And that's Abstract Chain's waitlist. This is the Igloo Pudgy Penguins chain. They just introduced a waitlist function. So if you're someone who wants to get on the chain early, I would join the waitlist. We saw that Ape Chain, day one, memes cooked, 5, 10 X's. We saw NFTs minting for $1, 10, 50, 100 X's on Ape Chain, even though they're like derivatives, no effort whatsoever. If you're somebody who wants to jump into a new chain, is somebody who hits the ground running and you want some of these opportunities, I would absolutely join the waitlist here, abs.xyz. Get on that waitlist so you can jump in day one. So that's my little alpha for today. I thought I'd give you what I've been looking at, couple plays that you can take action on and watch for over the next couple days.
Right. Sorry. I'm about to sneeze. Also, I was about to sneeze. No, okay. Going back to your Pokemon play. So are you saying, what would you be looking for on a meme side? Are you just looking for like well-known characters? Like what would you be looking for on the ticker side?
I'd potentially just look at like the TCG, like the whole thing, like one that's like Pokemon TCG. It's just like maybe the TCG logo as like an early runner. And then I think we see derivatives of like just all the Pokemon and characters. Okay. I hadn't been part of a Pokemon meta before. I think we've had them easy. What was like the general consensus there? Was it like the main starter 3 were like the ones to run? And was it
the main ones were the ones that kind of gained traction. And then obviously it fell off when you're getting into like the Pokemon 500 out of the, like all of them. Like obviously the Pikachus, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charizard, stuff like that was like what really ran.
Look at Pikachu here on a little bit of a run.
So would we be looking at the old tickers easy? Would you go to the old tickers or would you look at the new tickers for this?
So the new tickers you buy and immediately get out of, because then someone's going to say this ticker's older, and then you're going to have the PvP bullshit that happens every single token now. Like it all comes back to like, what is the first one? Seems to be like that's always the cycling narrative, which is wicked annoying. Drives me insane.
Okay, so basically you go back to Pika and all the good old characters and you kind of just get in and out and don't even wait for them to try and graduate. None of that stuff. Just play all the low cap games.
Yeah, and make your profit and get out and move on to the next one, because they're just going to be PvP bullshit for the entire time. Like the market loves the PvP stuff. It's very annoying right now.
Okay, and then Ray, to your second piece of alpha on Abstract. When new memes come out on new chains, where should people go to buy them?
So I need to look into it. Testnet is open for Abstract right now. So I'm going to assume there's a DEX that's open. So I'll look into that. I'll figure out what the main DEX is, and I'll probably share that in the Bodoggos Discord. What I'm looking for. I joined the waitlist, and I'm going to, set aside some ETH, maybe half an ETH or an ETH to jump in day one and trade memes and NFTs. Because I have to assume, like being a Pudgy Penguin native chain, there's probably going to be some NFT action. And then just being a new chain, every new chain seems to have that meme coin pump initially. So watching whatever DEX they are, maybe like do some testnet transactions, like see how the DEX works, look at like what settings there are, what you need to monitor for new launches, and then kind of tackle it that way. I missed Ape Chain. I definitely want to jump in day one on Abstract though.
And you're gonna be looking for like specifically like pudgy memes on there, or are you just looking for like what? Because Ape Chain was obviously, it was pretty obvious it's going to be to do with Bored Ape. So here we're just looking for the penguins, right? It's got to be.
Yeah, I mean, whatever gets volume, honestly, it's going to be a volume and market cap game. So like early runners are probably going to be early winners, as long as the meme is like decent. I think it's going to be a lot of pudgy memes. There'll probably be like a Luca token. I have to imagine there'll be some other stuff like kind of surrounding Pudgy Penguins lore. I don't know like too much about Pudgy, so I'm a little bit disadvantaged there, but mainly just looking at volume, market cap, momentum.
Okay, that's some good alpha, right? That's some good alpha. It's going to make us some money. That's going to make us some cash. Clemente,
Yes.
what have you been trading? What are you going to be doing?
Question is, well, I just got rugged on a meme coin.
Live right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was curious. So are low pudgies a buy here?
No.
I actually recently exited all of my low pudgy exposure.
I think apes have dropped since Ape Chain launch, right?
Well, they pumped post. So you guys don't like these here.
I just don't like old NFTs.
That makes
Like
sense.
I think you're just taking like such like capital risk that you could be deploying in meme coins for bigger X's.
Got it.
Like I would take NFTs that like I think Easy talked about this and maybe Greeny too, like NFTs that are still like in price discovery mode.
That's correct. Okay, that makes sense.
Because things that have been out and like you're not going to see like what kind of announcement or what kind of like pump would like why would these pump with abstract? Like because people are talking.
Drop.
Yeah, I mean, but is that like already like is hold duration going to matter? Is it just going to be like a claim per pudgy? Like I just still don't know that, like what that is going to end up looking like and what the tokenomics are.
Interesting. Got it. All right. Who's this? I'm sorry. I hate to disrupt the show here.
That's
but
perfect.
Freeman thinks he's a hot shot. Freeman's talking a whole lot of shit right now, and you're picking up micro caps. This guy's obviously never heard of the trenches. Yeah, sorry, I'm trading in the trenches. Sorry, I like 5K micro caps, Freeman. Jesus, man.
I need you to get like a trench outfit, Clemente, like straight up army outfit.
Dude, I
like,
got one.
Do you actually?
Yeah, like I got a little trench coat.
No,
you flasher. Not like that. Not like that.
trench coat.
Fucking guy.
It just means Clemente gets up on another kid's shoulders and he just wears a full-size trench coat.
Oh, you're saying that I'm not tall? Wow. Moving on, please. Ray, next segment, please.
We discovered as a company we're not very tall, apparently.
Hey, speak for yourself.
I'm up there. I think I'm top 2/3 of height.
I think you are.
Yeah, moving on. Thanks for disrupting everything. I have a question for Easy. I brought this up and I wasn't sure like what to think of it when it was live. The Bob Lax pre-sale for a Solana NFT / token. So story behind this, this guy is like released a blind raise address. I have no idea who this guy is, to be honest.
Neither do I.
No clue. Mutual followers, decent amount. So like I like kind of looked at this. Basically releases an address, 72-hour time frame, and said like blind address, like don't expect anything, and then released more details on it a day before it closed, saying they built some like an MMO type like framework for Solana NFTs, where NFTs have slots that you can like put like items and compose like different NFTs into, which affect their like stats. And then there's going to be these like daily fantasy tournaments and like ranked matches between them. So this ended up raising $6 million in the pre-sale. One, Easy, did you get into this? And two, like
I did not. I stayed out of it.
Do you think this is something that like could potentially like run? Have we seen something like this on Solana?
So we've seen something like this with CNFTs before, where you can like compartmentalize them. You can basically add stuff to them. And I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting, but you still need people to have like a demand for it, which is like always the harder part of the battle. You know what I mean? Like just because it exists and the tech is interesting doesn't mean people are going to want to use it. And that's kind of where my head goes. It's like, okay, so does this actually make people get excited? Or is this just going to be like another situation where people see it and are like, that's cool, but it has no adoption and ultimately falls off a cliff? Like that's kind of where my head's at. And I'm like, I would like to see some demand for it or just some inherent interest. $6 million is not a bad raise though. Like that's some substantial cash on hand.
Yeah, it sounded like based on some posts by him afterwards that you're going to get like a number of NFTs and then token for like proportional to what you put in. So I think like most of these like pre-sales and like, well, not pre-sales, most of these like token / NFT projects, like the NFT like depends on the token. If token price go down, then like the NFT, no one cares. Does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly. I'm in the same boat. It's like if token price goes down, people are over it. People are just gonna be like, whatever. Like, is this really that interesting then?
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so we'll move on from that. I don't think there's too much to add there. I don't know if you have any thoughts, Clemente or Sig, on that one.
Who's Bob Lax?
I have no idea.
Bob Ross's cousin.
Yo, more like Bob Cracks.
Ha, got him.
Yo,
Bob Laucus's alt.
Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Lorax. Anyways, right, back over to you, please. Next next little tidbit.
Let's talk about the crypto pump. Easy. I would love to break down like the TA on some of these charts. So he's absolutely cooked. Bitcoin up 3.5%, ETH up 4%, leading the majors. Sol up 1.5%. Total market cap of crypto up 3.8%. We see a ton of bullishness on the timeline. We're seeing Ansem calling for 100K Bitcoin by Christmas potentially. Some wild stuff here. We're seeing Keyboard Monkey feeling outrageously bullish this morning. He's saying he hasn't felt this confident in a Bitcoin spot long since COVID. 20K feels like it's a matter of, did you get whipsawed? Did you sell too quickly? Because this is the rocket launch we're about to see. Tons of bullishness on the timeline. Easy. What are the charts telling you in terms of? Oh, speaking of charts, Nick must have heard TA a couple times. It's like Beetlejuice over here. Choose Rich. Welcome to the show. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Outside of those damn Puerto Ricans that are just dirtying soiling the waters
Nick,
of America.
I got a report that you were spotted at the Jumbotron at the Knicks game last night.
I was, and I almost got into beef with the guy in front of me. No, just like this dude that was sitting in the row in front of me. Like in the fourth quarter, he brought his friends down from the back, and I just started calling him seat thief. And he jumped on. I was on the Jumbotron. They put the camera in my face, and I was doing a little. I was honestly inspired by a little Clemente karate combat action. If I'm being, I was kind of bringing some of that same energy. They just put it on me, and they were like, "Go crazy," and I'm like. So it was pretty good.
Love to see it. So you called for the Bitcoin breakout, Nick, maybe a week ago when we crossed 68K. I would love for you to do a little TA and like bring up your.
Hey, thanks for throwing to me on this one, Ray. A lot of people, they come to me, they say, Nick, show me some of the great technical analysis that you provide. You're always spot on. You never miss. You're so attractive and successful. How do I get involved with this? And the reality is, yeah, I did call the breakout. However, we are facing a little bit of resistance. The Warriors, there's a very strong defensive guard over at the 71,431 level. And so we're looking for some breakout. And that's the next resistance here. We really need this to break through. If it breaks through, 85K is where we're headed, which I'd be very excited about. This DXY, Easy always talks about the DXY. It's going up very strongly. Is strongly even a word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Nick,
Go back to that DXY chart real quick.
All right.
Still making lower lows and lower highs here. I think it's going to stall out here. You have China, which Ray actually shared this morning, is dropping some bond issuance, which is going to increase debt, which globally and from a macro standpoint, we're probably going to end up doing the same. It hinges heavily on a rate cut in November. If we announce a rate cut in November, we should see this completely tank.
Easy. Walk me through that China macro logic that you just dropped there. You said, we're still trying to dropping some bonds.
1.4 trillion in extra debt over the next few years.
Wow.
So that's literally it. If the global macro
Isn't that
economy,
how much we sort of produce like every couple of months in debt?
I think it's like every 36 hours we pump that number out. So like they got to get their numbers up. But this is actually like bad for just general macro economy stuff when it comes to like financial dollars and assets and currency, because if they're issuing that much debt, it's going to lead to trade debt increasing as well, which means usually the dollar and the spend goes farther because people just take out the bonds. But this is actually like bearish for DXY, bullish for risk on assets. And we thought this might happen because China's initial quantitative easing plan was very frowned upon by a lot of people on that side of it, and said basically China basically said like this is not going to, like this isn't enough and it won't help the economy. And then they came out with this. So from a few weeks back, I had said like I think China's going to be restructuring their debt plan, and there we got it today. So overall, I think the dollar is going to stall out here where it is right now, basically. And a negative chop on that leads to a positive push on basically everything else.
So a couple of charts here racing through. Say, looking very nice here. I actually like this. Looks like it's bottomed, bounced off of that. It's just beautiful inside the Bollinger Bands there. I mean, you rarely see something that's sort of level of consolidation in the way that you're getting out of these biggies. Radium.
Wow.
Has been on absolute.
Who's been talking about this one? Just saying.
I've been watching it in my portfolio.
Who's been saying radium's the one, baby?
Hey, what about AVAX, Nick? What do you think about that?
We're about to get there, dude.
Okay, sorry, I got ahead of myself.
We're about to get there.
It goes to one conference, it just becomes the biggest maxi of all time.
Dude launches the
what's going
Clemente
on?
L1 after he goes to Buenos Aires. Just all of a sudden, we got a Sea Dog L1.
Look at this Solana breakout. Very nice.
210 is programmed, Nick.
210 is programmed. I like
210
that.
is programmed. Which means you now owe me $410.
Ah, true. Yes. That means you owe me $210.
That number keeps going up.
Yeah, the longer you wait, the more expensive it becomes.
Well, I have a lot of Solana, so it'll eventually. This is trickle down economics that we're dealing with here. WIF has been showing some strength. That's one I've been paying attention to. I've been looking for which portion of my meme coin portfolio, where's the proper allocation. Bonk has not been as strong. I don't know how people are feeling about Bonk right now, but it's not the one that I've been watching. Many Doge. I mean, this looks incredible. Doge is looking very strong.
Elon's been just rolling around.
Filecoin, not seeing the pump that the Filecoin fuckheads were expecting, if I'm being honest. Many people were saying Filecoin is inherently going to $1 trillion. I'm not the one that said it. I'm just saying what people were saying. This one was a classic. This was when Elio was really pumping it. But like it's just been down ever since. Ape, we've seen this temporary pump. I don't know if we're seeing this chart is not the prettiest, but it also could just be a consolidation at this point. Blur, haven't heard much about that lately. Where are you guys on that right now?
Buying Blur is like shooting yourself in the face.
That's
with a
an
shotgun
insane.
right now.
Yeah, buying Blur is insane.
It's doing better than Blast somehow.
Here's AVAX.
Here it is.
What's going on here?
That's a question I'd like to answer. Easy. What are we thinking here?
Sitting across right above that EMA. I mean, like it's still lagging. Like I don't know. I still like AVAX as a whole. It's just
you
like
still hold a significant amount,
yeah. I'm just not adding to it anymore.
but you're gonna hold.
Yeah. Yep. You need ETH to basically hold above 3K for I think what we'll see most of these other alts continue to run off of. But I want ETH to hold. ETH's the big one for me right now. Sol and Bitcoin are kind of moving in tandem, which is great to see. ETH is the one that's like, in my opinion, has to be like the alt leader at the moment. And that one's still under its moving average. So once it crosses over that orange line, we should see some nice upward action. But that's a big if, hope.
If
Is
it
AVAX
doesn't,
friendly?
sorry, just really quickly, because you're saying that it's the leader of the alts. If it doesn't cross its moving average, is that a wider indication that the other alts will start to lag as well, or weaken?
They could. I anticipate some level of weakening on that. Just watching it. The bigger thing for me is like I like to watch just what alts are moving in like more aggressive upward action. Like Sui say, some of those others are moving way better, and it's like that's probably what you should like tail the runners right now versus chase the laggers, because like Bitcoin dominance is still strong. So why would I not chase after some of these ones that are already showing signs of life and like some better upward price action?
Yeah, I'm doubling down on winners, not on the laggards. I feel like the way that the ones that are pumping now, like a lot of people go. That said, in a like true bull market, most of them end up pumping because there's enough people to spill over to go penny. I don't even know what I'm.
A penny pinching.
No, but I was what you're really looking for is you're trying to sift through the garbage and look for like smaller cap
Dumpster
tokens.
diving.
There we go. One other deep insight that I wanted to show here, which one commenter did bring up, which may be a source of some of the AVAX resistance. Daddy Nick says that the AVAX CEO once walked up to him at a urinal once and let off the biggest fart ever and just walked away. Now, this may be some of the biggest alpha that I've ever seen. Daddy Nick, thank you for putting that into the comments, because a lot of us were trying to figure out what's going on with AVAX, and it may have to do with a flatulence issue that the AVAX CEO has been facing.
I have something to add here, Nick. I think Daddy Nick in the comments made a comment saying that Nick never calls me Daddy Nick. He only calls me a commenter. So this might be the first time you've used the term Daddy Nick when referring to him.
Well, this is a monumental moment.
Yeah, so we had this discussion on the show a few days ago. So very exciting that you finally called him by name. So like I'm pretty pumped. This is like a historical moment for the podcast.
So who is Daddy Nick?
It's Daddy Nick.
They haven't always been Daddy Nick. They changed their name.
Well, I'm sure at some point he didn't have a kid. Now he does. It's Daddy Nick.
I'm a little bit
probably just
skeptical.
Nick before.
Well, let's keep moving on through this to wrap up the technicals here. This is the one that you're looking at. What are we going to break this line?
Is this Bitcoin? This is Bitcoin.
This is Bitcoin. This is pretty much all I'm looking at. Is this level? A breakdown here, and we're asking for mommy. This is the M pattern. I don't know. I don't know what's driving this pump in particular. It seems to be lagging behind what was the S&P pump that we've been experiencing. I mean, look at this S&P performance. Just incroyable, as the French say. I think I nailed that accent. What do you think, Signal?
Yeah, you nailed it. It was
magnifique.
Magnifique. Exactly. That was much better. S&P's just been on an absolute tear. Like, I mean, you all you had to do was just be in stocks, global index, nice exposure to the US, ride one fund, low cost, and you're probably up a good 80, 90, 100% over the last couple of years. Easily.
Okay, couple of years, yeah. I was like, not this year. The S&P, so for context, this year, if you got in the S&P, 4,700 went up to 5,800. So we're looking at 1,100. We're looking at a 25% gain, which is big for the stock market. Bitcoin at the same time, if you got in it in January, same time, you went from 43,000 or 42,000 or somewhere around this. So let's just call it 43,000 up to now 72,000.
61%.
There you go. So you're getting 3x the S&P. So it's hard to argue that not being in crypto is the right would have been the right move. As we're speaking, we're seeing a massive breakout, very big breakout. We're seeing another attempt at the line. Look at these attempts. Attempt, reject. Attempt, reject. We're getting another attempt right now during the show. Many of the market participants are probably listening to us saying, what's going on? But this is the breakout that you're looking for. Is you need this to get above here. Someone said, what are these candles?
Wow. Wait, what about that little, there was a small breakout in there. Please, 30-second chart, please.
This one?
Yes. It had a little flirt with it. Oh, look at that.
Things are looking pretty good here. This was the last attempt that we got rejected. We got up to 71 550. See, getting that rejection. You're going to get a couple of attempts at this, and then eventually it could break out. This is what we're looking for on increasing volume.
Wow.
Do you have your bike pump ready is the question.
The bike pump is ready. This is more like a rocket. When this thing finally breaks and the gates are open, holy shit. We're riding a rocket. It's making its attempt right now. I'm being honest, 71,550. We're looking for a breakout past 71,550. Do we at 71,550? It's a little bit of a horse race right now, and that's what we're looking for. Break out another ride up. We're at 71,550, 71,555. We got a little tick above there. If we see this, could this be the breakout live on this show? The Bitcoin breakout that we've been waiting for? I don't know. What do we think, Easy?
He's
muted, not saying anything.
Energy coming from Easy.
71,560.
I'm not sold.
You're not sold on this. That was a huge tick down also that we just saw there, which was a devastating tick down. Massive rejection. Felt like the attractive woman whose number I asked for on the subway last night. Just devastated. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually do that, but I thought it was a good line.
I thought that was good.
Because she knows you're not going to pay.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, it's true.
You're actually right.
I told her about it.
And I just got rugged another shit coin. Down another 0.5. So back to you in the studio.
Speaking of shitcoins, Nick, are you just trading majors or have you been in and out doing a little trench
trading?
Action? Yeah, like have you been doing any like trading?
Yes, he has. No, Nick is out of control. I will answer this question actually. We were at dinner last week and Nick was sitting there.
I'm trading meme coins, but I'm not trading. I was talking about trading the majors. No, I would never do that. Look at this rejection. Again, we had an attempt. Sorry, go ahead, Clemente.
No, you want to look at this rejection? Ooh, yikey, Roni.
It happened again.
Yikey, Roni.
Rejected.
All right, so back to what you were saying.
Yes, Ray, to answer your question, he does trade meme coins. We went out to dinner on like Friday and he was sitting there. He had bought like one soul of a meme coin, not like literally just vaporware, $100. And he spent the entire dinner.
I think it was a couple of souls.
Watching a chart.
It was a couple of souls.
Oh, it pumped from 60K to 70K. Oh. And then he baited me into buying.
I got it at 60K and it went to 250. We got 400% gain on that ticker. That was Donald, Donailд. I had followed one of our people that we follow there, Easy, into it. Just absolute cook. 400%.
That's a print. A 400% gain is a winner. Did you sell it for 400% gain?
I sold some of it there. My net gain probably was like 2.5x or something like that.
That's good. That's a win. That's a nice win.
Can we do really quick? Can we do a post-game analysis on this? Can you guys tell me what I did wrong? Because it looks like I have sold the bottom of this. I bought in at 70K because I saw some pumping here, and then it dumped, and then I sold at 40K. Now it seems to be pumping again. What am I doing wrong here? Am I just not?
You're trading. You're not believing.
Dude, just buy back in.
All right, I'm buying back in. If you guys
isn't there a whole cabal like reverse trading you, Clemente?
Yep.
Dude, it was wild. When I posted the loose thing yesterday, it must have been a coincidence, but the dumping that happened right after. What's going on here? was insane. It was
You
absolutely.
ended up winning that trade though. Like
Yeah.
you ended up having a nice trade on loose.
You bought right around here, right?
I bought at 19. No, I bought at 19.
Where did you exit?
You bought like this top, right? And then it went down.
I exited at like 35.
Nice.
Did you see this coin, Nick, loose yesterday?
Loose? No,
Yeah,
I missed this one.
The Catholic Church revealed their new mascot, which is like this creepy milady-ish like
Really?
figure.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. And
This is real?
Yeah, that's a real picture.
And it's called Loose?
Yeah, like short for Lucifer.
Their idea is that it's short for light in Italian or whatever.
Lucy.
Yeah, but you know, Lucifer used to be part of the cabal as well. He just got kicked out. So
Yeah, so this ran to 60
technically-
million. Wick to 60 million.
technically, still a good name.
All right. Do I sell? Guys, please help me. What the fuck?
You're just reenacting the video we just posted.
What the fuck is going on?
Literally reenacting it to a T.
I would definitely sell it here.
Yeah, no, I would get out. I would get out.
Do I sell? Dude, this thing's just dumping right now.
All right, yeah, sell it. Then send
I
me
would
the
get out.
CA.
I would get out.
Do I sell or not? Just
I would get out. I would get out. I would get out.
All right,
I hope it pumps.
Guys, I'm in.
Yeah,
Let's go.
this is
Let's do
contract
this.
dress.
Just bought 2 soul.
Oh my god, dude.
Holy shit. Hold on one second. Big move here.
Oh.
We haven't seen levels like this. This sort of tick.
God.
I mean, this is an incredible 1 minute tick. Again, incroyable. That's how you say it.
Magnifique, Nick, magnifique.
No, so I don't think you pronounce the G with it's magnifique.
Magnifique.
Do you say the G? Look at
No, I
this.
said it wrong. I said it wrong.
We really need to break out this 75.50, 71.550. That's the thing that we're looking for here. We had one attempt at it, did well. Oh my gosh. Oh,
We're free.
Send it higher. Send it higher.
this may be it. This may be it.
Holy shit.
This may be the tick.
Worth that. Who's playing this shit?
What happened?
It's not
We were just
to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
Here we go.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump
Is it right next to my desk?
it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
look at that breakout.
Look at this.
Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?
This is what we've been waiting for, people.
Pump it up.
We're going to 85K.
You got to pump it up, don't you know?
That's a breakout.
You got to pump it up.
Whoa.
Yo, gas in the chat. Gas in the chat.
We need that pump. Keep that pump going. Everybody buy Bitcoin. We need your help. We need all your help. Looks like it. I think this is it.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it
Easy
up.
said it wasn't it.
You pump it
Easy
up,
said we
don't
couldn't
you
win.
know? Pump it up.
He's
You
so
got to
sad.
pump it
He's so
up,
mad.
Don't you know? Pump it up. You
No,
got
I'm going that long ETH right now.
it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up.
Long ETH.
Got to pump
Yep.
it up.
ETH is breaking out. ETH is breaking out. Bitcoin's breaking out. Oh, look at these candles. We're back.
Don't you know? You got to pump it up.
Holy shit.
You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump
Oh my
it up.
God.
You know,
I mean,
you got to
here we
pump it
go.
up.
ETH on the run. Following suit. Look at that candle. Send it to 3K. Wow. There we go. This is fucking moving. We had literally the bull market start on this show. I mean, this does not get better than that.
I just opened up a 60 ETH long. Now we pray.
60 ETH.
60 ETH.
I mean, Bitcoin. This is the 85. This is the 85K breakout right here. If we can hold it.
Good chart. That's a good chart.
It looks way less compelling right here.
Yeah, way less interesting.
Not gonna lie, I get nervous when we do this. Inside, I'm nervous that this is the top, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Too far. It feels a bit fast. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what she said.
Hey-o.
No, but last time we did this, we crashed. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like every time the bike song comes out, it's top signal.
We're back.
I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. I
ETFs.
don't want
It was
it to
January with the ETFs, so we pumped pretty hard into March.
No, no. We did it. We did it before that. Sorry, but yeah, after that.
Dude,
Right.
Ray shut off the music. Look what happened.
See?
The song ended. It's a 2 minute and 30 seconds.
Here the tick's back. Play the song again. Play the song again. What?
Close enough. Close enough.
We need confirmation here on the 1 minute chart. That's what they say too. All the technical analysis say as the 1 minute chart goes, so does the year. Look at that candle coming back. Oh, damn.
I'm up so much money.
We're back.
Here we go. Let's get it. I need to see this candle pump. What is happening? What? It's back. Oh, this candle's about to blow. Let's send it.
About to blow.
Let's send it.
72.
Signal had a bad feeling in her gut. She's wrong. The market's going to prove her wrong. Because we're sending Bitcoin to 85. Where are we going with these, Easy?
$1 million, Nick.
It sounds like a reasonable target. Look at this candle. You got to pump it up. Come on. Come on. This is fucking happening. This is fucking happening. This is what we dreamed of. We need it to keep going, dude. This is getting out of control. What is that? This candle pullback is not. Turn it, make it louder, Ray. I think they can't hear us.
Attention, everybody. We're going to the fucking moon.
Attention, everybody. We're going to the fucking moon.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know?
I think this could.
You got to
We need this one other candle to happen. Signal.
You got to pump it up.
We need a positive vibe. We need your belief. We need everyone to be a believer. Look at the candle turnaround. Incredible.
I've got to say, it's not
shit.
reversing. It's not reversing, which is a good sign. That's the good sign. I just need it to keep going up. It needs to keep going up.
What happened? What did I click? Oh, I'm on USCAD.
Canadian.
That was crazy. What is going on with this? Okay, here we go.
Yo, we pumping.
Still going. I mean, this breakout looking real. We're looking real AF. Look at the ETH candle. Holy shit.
Yup.
Easy. Did you actually long it?
Yeah, I'm long ETH right now, 60 ETH.
Hold on. Give me a second here.
I'm long 60 ETH.
Oh my God.
What's your leverage?
15%.
Is this because Vitalik said he was retarded?
Yeah.
Dogecoin is up 13% on the day.
We talked about that.
Doge
Elon's been
breaking out.
pumping it.
Why can't I get, what is, some of these tickers are trash. Hold on 1 second. This is not it. Give me a minute. Doge. Not as interesting as the Bitcoin chart right now. Look at this Bitcoin chart, dude. This is literally all that you need at this point. This is the breakout we've been looking for.
So people are wondering what Vitalik said. Let me pull it up real quick. Vitalik confirmed that he was in fact retarded in a tweet yesterday. 8,000 likes. Is Vitalik retarded? He said yes. 370,000 views. Shook the internet and is causing a massive run on Ethereum right now.
I don't think that it's the cause of the Ethereum pump here.
That's the cause. The ETH ETF has been rallying ever since, actually. Buying in size.
Bitcoin on a little retracement wick, but it can't even hold the retracement. The buyers are too strong.
Larry Fink's not selling here. He's buying more.
Always
He's
buying.
not selling.
Fidelity's buying. Larry Fink's buying. Grayscale
Steve Aoki's buying.
Emery's buying.
China's buying.
China.
China's not even awake yet, Nick. You can't wait until tonight.
Look at
The
this.
Puerto
candle.
Ricans are buying.
Look at this candle. Holy
Wow.
shit. I mean, nothing gets more exciting than this 1 minute candle. I could watch this all day. All day.
Yeah.
MicroStrategy up.
I mean, look at this Bitcoin chart. Compare that to Disney. Disney's looking pretty strong right here. Damn.
It is. It is.
Look at that. Which would you rather own here?
Look at MSTR as well.
What's the news that just came out, huh? Why is everything pumping? Why is Disney's chart looking like that? What are we getting out of CNBC?
Oh, look at the ETH candle. Look at the ETH candle. Your boy is printing like the Fed right now.
Wow. Look at this
Your
candle.
boy's printing like the Fed right now, Nick.
I mean, this is crazy, this candle.
Consumer confidence came out 1 minute ago. 108.7 versus an estimate of 99.5.
Wow. Look at the consumer confidence. Look at this. I mean, this is it, baby.
Dude, we are
Bitcoin to
actually
85K.
So we were at that blue line when the show started.
Yeah.
No, well, when the show started, you were actually down here. This is where I came on. Okay? And then I sent it. Hold on a second.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to
good as it gets, dude. Look at the strength of this. This is exactly what we were looking for. I mean, could this have followed the playbook any better? We're off to 85K.
Here comes 72.
I mean, I think this could send within, like, look at the period over which this happened. 3 weeks or something. I mean, this candle could be, we're looking for something like this. We could get a candle to 80K here. Not on the minute chart, I'll say. This song goes on for a while. This song is a top signal. I think you guys are, these people, Luke and Kyle, depart. Bye-bye. Nobody wants to hear from you losers.
Hey, call your boss. Let him know you're not coming in today.
Hold on one second. This candle people don't call your boss yet.
Yeah, put your boss on hold.
Hey, Nick.
What's that?
Hold on one sec. Wait, 1 sec.
Yeah?
Hold on 1 sec. I just need to confirm a candle real quick. Just give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. This is a bad candle. Very bad candle.
Oh, yikes.
You know what? I'll call you back later.
Look at this ETH candle.
I'm scared.
No. Exit.
This is just a basic consolidation situation. You had a little breakout there. This candle's looking very strong. Stay strong. We were on the 1 minute. I think we need to go to the 5-second chart. Nope, I need a different level to get down there, apparently. All right, I'm not paying for that level.
Bitcoin's at 72K and he's not paying for that level, folks.
But that was on a gap. Candle gap, gonna close that. I think we're pretty good here. We just needed a little bit of a retracement. It got a little bit of hot, a little too hot. A little too hot. Look at this, DXY on the 1 minute.
Who saw that coming?
Look at this. DXY showing some strength here. We are seeing some correlation there.
Clemente, did you buy?
No, I've been holding, baby.
Okay.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
This is it. We don't. I feel like we fully sent it. You're welcome to everybody. I mean, honestly, the real question is, can we end the show ever?
No.
Because it looks like, more importantly, I joined the show right about here. And it's been up since that. We have been seeing a little bit of a pull. Okay.
We need to bounce off the line here. We need it.
That is a sharp.
I'm scared.
What are you doing with your long easy?
I'm leaving it open.
ETH is looking ETH is looking nice.
I'm leaving that open for now.
Easy went long right here.
No, I'm still up on it.
Right at the top. Uh-oh.
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 What else we got going? Are there any meme coins that I got to be paying attention to here?
Mog is printing right now. Doing well.
Wow. Look at this pullback.
All of the Murad basket has performed well over the last 48 hours. Popcat's approaching 1.6 billion now. 1.7 billion on PopCat.
Yikes! It's gonna flip with.
Look at this. Look at this candle, guys.
It's getting scary.
Hold the line. Hold the line.
I don't know, man.
Nick was too euphoric.
Signal brought in some of that negative
No,
energy.
it wasn't negative, Nick. It wasn't negative. I just felt like there was too much fuel in the car. It was too strong out the gate. We're having some consolidation. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Small amount of consolidation, bit of a pullback, and then I think we'll continue to see a more slower pump throughout the week. I think we're heading in the right direction, but we just got to pull back a little bit. That's all.
This is difficult. I mean, Signal's trying to brush off the energy that she brought there. I feel like we all saw it. You're on record.
I can't control the markets. I can only tell you what I've seen in the past. And every time we play this song, when we get the bike pump out, sometimes things go the wrong way. I'm just saying. I'm going off historical data, which is not an indication of the future.
This is looking very good. We got rejection right there. We got a little more push up. Didn't bite that time. This is one of the biggest breakouts that we saw above that level. I think this a nice little retest here is not bad at all. Not bad at all. I think you see this, you see this. You see,
I mean, what you're saying is resistance is now support.
Exactly. And so what I'd like to see is a little run up here, maybe sort of like this. Just a little, I think I moved this a little. Hold on one second. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Hold on. What I'd like to see is this come somewhere right about here. Look at this. We've seen a turn of events. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is as good as it gets. Signal. We saw it. We witnessed some of the negativity, but
yeah, but like it's not. It's negative. It is negativity in a basket of positivity. That I think we continue to go up, but I just don't think we were going to continue to go up while the song was playing. For me, that song is, I mean, that song, like, it worked once, a couple of times, and then I think it might have lost its magic a little bit.
I don't think it did.
I think it did. You know what? Play that song when we have the interest rate cut. No. I'm more interested in the interest rate cut. I think that's when we should be thinking about getting the pump out.
The market moves in anticipation of these things.
Clemente, did you sell?
Trump 47.
Yeah.
Let's pull that chart up real quick. Right.
Oh my god. What is this thing at?
There's like 80 of them. I don't know which one he bought into.
Trump 47, dog.
There's like 80 Trump 47.
Oh my god.
How much is it up?
No. Sorry, that's a different one.
See?
Please hold. Oh, I got it. Oh, dude. Oh, who's talking, dude? This thing is trash. Literally still below what should I buy back in? It's rallying.
That's such a good buy sell on a meme coin chart. That's like Clemente to a T.
All right, I'm buying.
Oh my god.
Look, meme coins are momentum assets, guys. That's what you guys don't understand. Warren Buffett said the same thing about the Coca-Cola stock back in 1983. You got to buy the momentum here. And clearly showing, whoa, we got a live one. Look alive. Wait, what was my buy-in price?
That's your
Not
average.
good.
That's your average between all three buys.
This is a fast-moving chart here. It feels like what we saw was Bitcoin pump hot. The meme coiners migrated over. We're now getting a little bit of a consolidation here, and so meme coins can pump once again.
So genuine question, how many people do you guys think are just like fully ported in meme coins and have like no Bitcoin?
90%.
Dude, I actually think that's the case.
Like an absolutely criminal amount.
Wait, have no Bitcoin?
Yeah.
What percentage gets out into Bitcoin correctly this bull run?
No, none, dude. I mean, you're saying like how many people actually take profits?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Take profits on Bitcoin?
Take profits on meme coins and move them to Bitcoin.
Oh man, small percentage.
Yeah.
I mean, holding this is like quite easy though. You just don't do anything.
Oh my
god. How's it looking?
And we're dumping. Dude, who just dumped?
Clemente's inverse trading group is absolutely pumping right now.
They must have a trading bot on him. They must be following his wallet. This is too.
Clemente can't hold a token for the life of him.
No,
like
because
we were sitting there. We were sitting there. So when we were at dinner and I had bought into this token and it's pumping, it has a temporary pullback, and Clemente is like, I gotta get out of this with all sincerity. And I'm like, dude, they all go up and down. Like, what are you talking about? Just like stand by, dude. And then it ends up pumping more. He sells it. It pumps more. He buys back in. It goes down. It's literally without fail. Like, Clemente, you're giving your money to the market. That's what's happening. To everybody else is benefiting from Clemente at this point in time.
I'm so bad at meme coin trading because it's all vaporware. So I don't know what is a buy and what to sell. It's all going to zero. So I have no, like, I can't have conviction on Tremp 47. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I lost like a good one soul.
What was your thesis for buying it?
Political meme coin.
Okay, so it's still a political meme coin right now. What's changed?
Well, I got nervous when the price started dumping because I thought
holder count going up or down, or the top wallets buying and selling. You got to look
at. Here we go. So holder count's going up, guys. There's no more rats in the chart, so this is bullish then, huh?
See, there you go.
Wow.
Look at the numbers. Don't just trade off emotions and the chart.
He was ready to sell on one tick.
Hey, buying more, buying more.
How much of this do you own?
Right now I own
hit sell, hit 100%.
I'm down half a soul right now. I have half a soul left. Or no, 0.3 soul left.
Yeah, you're down on all the trades, but how much did you buy at that most recent buy?
0.3.
What are you doing, dude?
You're gonna cook yourself in like priority and fee if you're just buying 0.3 with that sort of speed.
What does that mean?
Oh god.
You pay Solana every time you make a trade, and you're paying like 10% if you're only making like a 0.3 buy.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well,
10% on each side too, the buy and the sell.
10%?
If you're making a 0.3 buy, like it's like 0.03 in like bribe and gas and fee. Yeah.
Dude, what the hell is bribe? This is not ETH, dog. Yo, yo, get Ray, bro. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Bribe, dude? What the fuck are you talking about, bribe, dude? There's no royalties on this shit.
Future gas settings, priority, bribe.
All right. Well, I got to do some research here. Well,
you can look at your transactions, post the wallet.
I'm not. I know. I do not want to do that.
Yeah. So your buy settings, you have a buy priority fee, you have a buy bribe. So I'm paying 0.02 on each buy and sell.
How do I check that? What are you doing, Ray?
You go to your buy settings.
Where? Oh, settings. Where are you seeing that?
So under buy, you see where it says gas and then all this stuff. You just click on like the gas guy.
I gotta hop to a call. Peace.
See.
Oh yeah, dude, it's 10:15, dog. We gotta skedaddle here. So buy. I'm sorry, guys, real quick. Buy.
Click on the gas, dude. You're moving your mouse way too much.
Oh, I'm paying 0.01.
I gotta hop, guys. Peace.
And then bribe as well, 0.01 there.
See you, Sig.
You're paying 0.02 per transaction.
0.02?
Yes.
All right. Well, that is just all right. Well, let's wrap the show because I gotta. What the fuck?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We sent the market today. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm sure we're going to see 80K Bitcoin. Nick's called it. He's basically predicted it. It's a lock. If it's not there, we're going to blame Nick. You can catch us on all major podcasting platforms, Spotify, Apple Play. We run the show Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy your Tuesday.
Hey, yo, see you guys.